We are still on the banks of River Arjianari at the beautiful Niranjan Shah Stadium, Rajkot, for the third and final game of the IDFC First Bank ODI series between India and Ireland.
Leading from the front, Pratika Rawal, Harleen Diol, Jemima Rodrigues, all of whom had a brilliant outing, and the only 100 of the series coming off Jemima Rodrigues. Minu Mani comes in place of Saima Thakur, Tanuja Kanwar in place of Priya Mishra, who will be joined by Deepti Sharma, the pick of the bowlers. Tita Sadhu, Saili Satgare will lead the seam department for India.
Ireland showing a lot of spirit in this series. As a young side, they've come here to gain a lot of exposure and experience. And we've seen some...
Here we go. ODI number 3. Beautiful shot this. Majestic. First boundary of this game.
Also that the ODI World Cup in India, and there is a misfield. Paula Pendergast would not be very happy with this when she's trying to get her flow in. So when the ODI World Cup is in India, you would ideally go with and a game also to see. That's a lovely piece of timing from Pratika Rawal.
Looking to compensate.
Brilliant form. Oh, there she goes. Downtown. The first boundary for Smriti in this innings.
This is exactly what can
pick those pictures here in Gujarat. Oh, top edge. But gets it fine enough. A boundary for Pratika.
The idea was good from Prendergast. Looking to change. The line was not the right one. Whenever a short delivery is bowled, the line has to be good and has to be quick as well.
The fortune is there. But this is a good shot. Has come out playing a different brand of cricket, these two. Looking a lot more aggressive and attacking in their approach so far. And second boundary over.
Much better. But this is a shot that she's been very good at. And probably the first time she mistimed it, got a boundary from the fine leg, but this time around she connects it well.
If you have the ability to make it count when you're in good nick. Played away on the onside, another boundary for Rawal. In fact, it's a leg by, didn't come over the bat, flicked the pad on its way to the boundary.
Eva was bowling really well the first 3 balls, but she's guilty of getting that. In the process of getting more movement, she goes down the leg and always gives easy
Most of the
bees.
bowlers got their thumb under the ball to give it a little more stability. Good shot, finds the gap. Another 12-run over. 49 now without loss, India. Shy of another 50-run opening partnership, these two. They've batted well.
Previous over. Full in length and easily put away.
Nicely bowled. She's been good right through this season. They're trying to get that in swing going. A hint of goes over the top. Times it all right. She's in imperious form. Smriti Mandhana, the 50 comes up. Another 50-run partnership between these two.
Midfielder in the ring. She does.
I'd say it's not going to swing as much as she's expecting it to be. Goes leg side. Goes to a favourite shot.
She does play the shot really well. Picking the length quickly enough and onside. With the fielding restrictions in place, these shots will fetch the value that the batters look for.
Yes, an area of the ground that she's starting to play lots, able to open up both sides of the pitch. 57 of 43, this partnership. More extras. A couple of them.
This is too easy. It just seems that the Ireland team haven't arrived for this contest, Izzy.
Yeah, thank you. No, it's definitely to be a stretch because a team like India learns game on game. They can adjust their games very quickly. They learn about the bowlers. Of course, they don't need to learn about full tosses.
Simple, elegant, stylish and effective. First maximum for Smriti Mandhana in India.
Just a bit of width and then unleashes into it. 70 meters.
Once more. It's just the other side of the fence this time. The result, same.
It's just a different gravy. The sound off the bat. Arlene Kelly just looking better. The slower delivery. Right under the eyes as well. That just shows you the acceleration through the ball. She hit that quite late. She got such distance on it.
Straight as an arrow yet again. These are easy pickings for Smriti Mandhana.
Fair Sargent put the jump in. I'd love to see how close this was to her. She's definitely not the Yorker length, which I think will be a good option. Didn't have the elevation. Well, yeah, couldn't quite reach it.
Just a simple gift to the left-hander from Sargent.
Second over in a row, she's bowled a full toss. First up, Freya Sargent. The action, that's easy pickings, especially in the power play. She can just free the arm.
One more. Not enough timing on that from Smriti Mandhana, but the elevation allows her to come back for a couple of runs.
19. Extremely well, the right-left combination, but also the sorts of areas both of them hit.
50 for Smriti Mandhana. Her 31st half century for India.
And I just love this from Smriti Mandhana, the way she goes about her cricket. Just needed one, knew there was a big gap down the ground. Something that she's used to doing, raising the bat for passing 50. And she'll be desperate.
Impression. Just like that. The stroke making continues and the fluency as well for Smriti Mandhana. 107 without loss.
Of where I guess she would ideally want to play them. Or thick outside edge. Yeah, boundary for Smriti.
She was looking to make room for, so she had to make a bit of last-minute adjustment, make sure she had some contact, and she does it well to play fine and pick up a boundary.
Steps out. Another 6, another maximum of Smriti's bat. She's on a roll.
Using the feet, not a surprise. Going over the top, way over long on. Clean as a whistle. Getting leg side of the ball and the flourish. And the back swing.
Third in a row for Pratika. Right through the series. Back to back 50s for Pratika. 51 of just 52. Another half century for this young player from Delhi. On 131 without loss, India, as Pratika get to another half century.
To have playing the shot well on 46. compared to Smriti Mandhana to get there, and she does this with nonchalance. Just stood and delivered one bounce into the fence. And the chutzpah to have playing a shot well on 46 is an indication of the confidence that she has about
Oh, that's poor. Straight through. Eva Koenig won't be happy at all with that effort. 11 from that over. Better than run a ball rather. 4. Down leg side again. The 150 partnership comes up, and this for the first time in women's ODI, or rather second time in women's ODI.
Smriti Mandhana we're seeing in the last 12 months or so, down on one knee and playing a sweep of a medium pacer and playing it with such confidence.
Another 100+ partnership, another. Oh, slow delivery. Induces the outside edge. But it's in the gap, another boundary.
Not exactly where she intended, but she'll take the result because she's been in a hurry in the last few.
Pitched away from her, but she still gets into the position to clear.
Well, that's very nicely played. Deft touch. Extremely fine. It wasn't a bad delivery at all.
Minimum of effort from Pratika from allowing the ball to come on to her, just guiding it at the last minute. Good use of the wrist.
Barring one opportunity. It's about identifying if she can press the pedal a bit more, just like Pratika Rawal has done over here. A boundary on the onside, adding to that total for India.
Another fine tickle here, Pratika. Such good wrists. And even though there is a short fine in position, she plays it finer than that fielder.
Might want to come back for the second. There's an opportunity. Fastest ever 100 for India, coming from Smriti Mandhana. A 10th century to her. What a year she's had in 2024. What a way she started in 2025.
Just keeps getting better, and what a way to bring it about. Century of 2025. We kept on thinking every match that she would.
It's just a continuation from where she left. It's an area which has been
For her today, usually more boundaries, more fours, but this time the highest number of maximums Smriti Mandhana has hit in an innings already. And a little bit of a misfield there on the boundary allows a 4 as well. In India,
Definitely something that Ireland could have done without. Another misfield on the boundary, and I think maybe just some frayed thinking far too high up before she approached that ball, Alana Dalzell.
beats the extra cover fielder. Pratika Rawal, elegant as ever, with that cover drive, and finds another boundary.
What a privilege for Mandhana that she has her own game. She's so brilliant through the offside, and well, while Ireland are worrying about Mandhana down the other end, Pratika Rawal.
Top stuff this, yet again from Smriti Mandhana.
Taking on that fielder as well. Usually she goes where there is no fielder at this time. Taking them on and finding success yet again.
Well, she's got to 100 at 6.
And again, won't get to the boundary as a maximum, but it can, just can, beat the fielder for a 4 in the bargain. Expensive over, 217 without loss. Just add one more to that list of the maximums that have come out of Smriti Mandhana's bat today.
That was a good ball from Laura Delaney on the stump. Dismissing it yet again from her presence. Gets into a great position and climbs into it. Here's that front leg and unleashes.
To point. Length was the key, and all our Prendakas just got that completely wrong.
She moves, just helps it along. Nice swivel, nice pivot. Well in control of that shot. And although there are 3 fielders on the leg side there, deep mid-wicket, deep.
The first real happy moment for the Irish girls. Seeing the back of Smriti Mandhana. A sharp catch, nicely taken at short.
Poor delivery, it has to be said, down leg side. It seems like the only way Ireland were going to get her out today was a bit of luck. And lucky Ava Canning, one of the taller players, in the right place. They just brought her in, and maybe that's why she watched Smriti Mandhana go about this 135 from just 80 deliveries. Strike rate 169.
135 to her name. India 233 and Richa Ghosh
3. Laura Delaney, well, she came on to bowl in the last over. We were happy to see her. She won't be happy to see that. 4 more. Too easy that from Pratika Rawal. Just had to follow the ball around.
It's very good leg side. She doesn't miss out. It just has to help it along. And that's what she does.
Well, it's amazing, just a wicket sometimes means that you're just an over or 2. Batters start to...
Yeah, just looking at that wicket of Smriti Mandhana, if you look at that field, was a little different. She was getting ready for it. Under edge. Gets off the mark after 5 deliveries, Richa. And it's good to see Richa coming up the order.